This is the Mambo twist by Darling, and it's in the color 233, I believe. 133 or 233? I think 233. So today let's talk about hair. Hi guys, my name is Nyake and I'm passionate about skin, hair and love. So ever since my hair made a debut on the channel, I promised to share with you guys how I came up with how I achieved this look, this style. So this hair right now is a bit crusty on the front. I'm yet to do a repair in it. It's been on my head for maybe about 2 weeks and it's still looking rad actually. I plan to keep it for another 2 weeks, so I just need to repair the front area, which is there's a little bit of a growth over there. But I want to show you today how I achieved this style and how I went from basically this to this. This is the Mambo twist by Darling, and it's in the color 233, I believe. I got it from Bestly in Kitui, but you can get I guess you can get it anywhere. So first off, we of course start with pre-pooing. Pre-pooing is something that I've been doing maybe for a number of years actually. So the pre-pooing process is basically me just putting oil. It's my little oil deep conditioning, if you want to call it that, and it's a process that I like to do just to keep my hair hydrated and to make sure I don't lose a lot of my sebum when I'm washing my hair. So I like to do it with coconut oil, and I do have a scalp treatment as well. Just sneak it in there because my scalp always thanks me for it. The scalp treatment is the oil treatment that I have talked about on the channel before, but if you want a full science video on why onion is good for your hair and how you can incorporate onion into your hair regimen, I suggest that you go check out Green Beauty. I've linked her channel in the cards. She has amazing hair content and you're going to benefit, especially if you have kinky and coily hair just like me. So I sit in the dryer for maybe 15 to 30 minutes just to let the oils penetrate, increase the temperatures here and there, catch up with your book. And then next I go to wash my hair. So I shared initially that I have been washing my hair with twists in, but this time because I wanted to make fresh pattings, I actually decided to free wash my hair, and also because I wanted to test a product that I'm going to share with you in a coming video, detangling product and what I think about it. So I washed my hair. I went in there to wash my hair, and this is a little quick peek through. Of course, shampoo, and then I conditioned my hair, and this time I was using the Shea Butter Raw Shea line. I have talked about it before in this video as well, and because I really liked the line before, I just went in and did my nice little treatment with it. Then I finished off, I sat in a hooded dryer, waited for my treatment to absorb, then rinsed it off, and then I put my hair in big plaits in readiness for twisting. So the next process, which is the second process, the first process was washing. The second process is twisting. So the main reason why this is like a thing right now and coming in is because it's going to inform the third process, and because I wanted to make parts that I was going to use later. So I dried my hair, put a little bit of oil so that it doesn't lose moisture, and then I waited for about, I went to sleep. Then the next day I began to twist. So the twisting process was practically normal rope twist. I decided to go with rope twist because that's the easiest usually for me. I've been twisting my hair maybe for all my life as a natural, so it's the easiest way to do it. I would have liked to do braids, but I know how difficult and annoying it is to take down those things, so no. And it worked. I saw people doing it before and it actually worked. In fact, someone said that it would just blend into your hair seamlessly. I don't know about that, but it was just easier for me, so I actually did that. So to rope twist, I used water. So I used water in my fancy schmancy hair mist bottle that I got from Nyake Chronicles. The truth is, all the hype around that bottle is true, and guys, it's a little bit pricey, but it does a good job in controlling the amount of water you get to your hair. Remember, I wanted to do this on a stretched hair as opposed to hair that would quickly revert back, so I really needed a really tiny amount of moisture. Then I went in with the second product, which is the Mega Growth Leave-In. I have raved about that product before, but I think it was on Instagram. I really like the slip that it has, especially as a detangler. And it's cheap, it's pocket friendly, it's generally a good product, really. So I went in with a leave-in conditioner, and then I went in with shea butter. So I recently twisted my hair with shea butter a few weeks ago, and I really liked how my hair felt, how it retained moisture. I realized I felt like my hair was being straw-like because I wasn't sealing in, or my oils were not doing a good job in sealing in. So I don't have castor oil, so I've been using olive oil and sometimes coconut oil, and they don't cut it as far as sealing is. And so when I just revisited my butter, I really liked how my hair felt, so I decided to actually just retwist my hair with the butter. So after twisting my hair, I wanted to do my hair the next, actually just like after twisting, then do my hair. But then I don't know what happened, and I ended up waiting 1 week in between. So this is 1 week later. I had to redo some of the twists just to keep them neat and everything, because when you don't straighten your hair, sometimes the parts are not as streamlined and neat as you would like them. So I had to redo part of them in front and behind, and then I started to do my hair. So I actually struggled putting them in the first time because I was getting really frustrated about the bottom of the twist. Now the thing is, it can be a little bit hard. The way this mambo twists were done, they were done to be braided on, to be crocheted on braided hair and not individual patterns. So having to really, what's the word, to mesh them at the bottom is a bit of, takes a bit of practice and a little bit of work, and then they come off, not necessarily come off, but they become frizzy really quickly. So that's something I really don't like about it. So I really struggled. In fact, at some point I was just thinking of just reverting and just doing my twist like this kinky twist that I did the last time. I actually had hair for them, but then I was like, I don't have 10 hours to do that. So I went back and figured out how to just mesh it easily. I just passed the hook under my twist and then fully knot the twist. I don't know if this makes sense, but you can see what I'm doing. Fully knot the twist, and then I just look for a path or a way to insert the twist inside the hair. So the hair is really springy, so you're able to just engulf the twist in the hollow of the hair, and that works okay. And here's where doing twists is really handy dandy, because the hair is in a twisted state and your hair is in a twisted state, so they actually kind of mesh well. The problem is just that it becomes frizzy really quickly, but I guess it looks nice because I got a few people telling me it looks nice. So yes. So I finished it, of course, and this is how it turned out. I actually like how it turned out. I just wish I knew it earlier. It took me about 2 hours to just fix them on top of my head. It was pretty quickly. In fact, I was seated there just struggling with my hair and getting frustrated, and then B got called to go to the hospital to deal with something. He came back, I think, like 1.5 hours later, and I was doing my final, I think 3 or 4, and he was like, "You've really done your hair. Oh my god, it looks so nice." Yeah. So yeah. Then this is me 2 weeks later, and now I'm just reporting on how I like this hair. So it does feel like tangles a little bit. I don't know if you can see. There we go. It tangles a little bit. I don't like that about it, and the pack didn't come with how to necessarily take care of the hair, but I guess you're just supposed to put some braid spray, which I did. I don't also like how it gets really frizzy up here. It gets really frizzy up here at the front. I don't like that, because then it gets not necessarily, I feel like it looks better on camera than in real life, so I have to redo a bunch of them up front here, but they really look nice and they're extremely light, so I don't struggle with them. Also, I don't have a bonnet that can actually fit not really. I don't have a bonnet that can actually fit the hair comfortably, so I have to leave like the ends out when I sleep. I just tie my bonnet you know, the way I tie it. But all in all, I think it's a good thing. It's a good convenient hairstyle, especially if you're doing something like, say, going to coast for if you're doing something like going on a holiday, and say you're going to go to the coast or something where you're going to be in beach and sand, and you just want a hairstyle that's gonna take minimal time and you can take it out without feeling the pinch. I think this is it, to be fair, and you can do it by yourself, so you can save some coin as far as hairstylists are concerned, especially if you're going to do something that is particularly destructive. So yeah, I like it, and I hope you guys really like it, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.